Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. Toxic employees can ruin a startup's culture. Here are signs you have a toxic employee. Overconfidence. They believe they can do more than they actually can. This leads to blown projects, missed deadlines, and poor morale in the group. Self-absorbed. They believe the world revolves around themselves. This makes it difficult for them to work well with others in the group. Rule breakers. They don't follow the rules as they see themselves above it all. This creates disruption in the organization. Uncooperative. They want to run every meeting and project in their own way. This makes it difficult to complete projects. Disrespect. They don't respect others in the group. This fosters a sense of disunity in the organization. To resolve these situations, have a discussion with the employee about their behavior. Bring hard evidence to the discussion to make clear the toxicity. If behavior doesn't change, it may be time to separate from the employee. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.